I've installed it and I'll write the program there now.
Okay.
So you know how to operate it, right? You have
Yes,
used
sir.
it.
I use it.
So include convo.h and include name F9. There is no error. So when I give, like, let's have a variable integer number equal to 0. If I give, okay, this compiler I have to use using namespace std. Using namespace. This line you have to go in this compiler.
Okay, sir.
Only then the C out will work.
Okay.
If you don't give this, when you compile, it will tell like I don't know what is C out. If you are not giving there, you have to give here std colon.
Okay.
Either, oh, this is different, right? So if I everywhere in C out and C in, if you, I mean, you have to go like std colon, it is compiled, right? There's
Yes,
no
sir.
error. Otherwise, you can go ahead with the original style of C++, just using namespace std. That's all. If you give this line, your original C++, whatever you learned so far will work. Otherwise, small changes, because this is the latest C++ compiler.
Okay.
Okay, now the compiled and it is going to print 0. Now if I go ++C, it means before printing, this will increment. Now it will print 1. C. If I do plus operator after this, after printing only it will increment. So now if I run, it will print 0. I'll print in the next line the num now. C out num. Here I will do num plus. Let us do this. I will delete this here. I'll go here. C out num. So I have two. I'm printing it initially, then I'm incrementing, and then I'm printing.
Yes,
now line number 6 will print 0. It will come to line number 7. It will increment 0 equal to 0 plus 1. So 1 will be there. It will print now. If I go, okay, but through this you will not understand. Okay, whatever I gave originally was correct. So if let us take this case, I'll do C out num again. So before running, okay, semicolon is missing. Okay, before we execute this, line number 6, 0 will be printed, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Then in 7, it has to print a number, and you have two operators now, printing and also plus.
Yes, sir.
When anything comes like this, you see where the plus is, if it is before or after.
Okay.
If it is after, don't worry, finish the line, then increment the value. So the equivalent of this is equal to C out num equal to num plus 1. The equivalent of this is like this.
Okay.
If I go num plus, the equivalent will be first the out will be printed. Whatever value is there. What is there? 0 only.
0.
Then it will increment. If I go plus num, the equivalent is opposite. First it will increment, then print.
Okay.
Let us try it out. Let us see if our understanding is correct or not. So here, what should be the output?
0, 1.
No, 0, 0, 1.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
0, 0, 1.
Perfect.
Give here plus. Now
0, 1, 1.
Okay, I'll give one more example now. Equal to 4 num plus num minus num plus 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 C out num plus plus C out plus num minus minus C out num minus C out minus num. Okay, tell me what will be the output. Single step, you have to tell it rightly.
The first 4, sir. Num plus plus.
Okay, now number becomes 5. There is no C out. Here it won't be printed, right? We are just assigning.
Yes, sir.
So number becomes 5. 5. Then
4, sir.
number becomes num equal to 4 now.
And again it will become 5, sir.
5, super.
So then semicolon.
It is missing, right? It is wrong.
Wrong,
Now?
sir.
Now?
Now 5 will be printed, sir. Now
Tell
6
me.
will be printed.
No, tell me again from first. Here, what is the value of num?
4, sir.
After this line.
Yes, sir.
5 only,
5,
right?
sir.
Okay.
After this
Here?
5. 4, sir.
4. Okay, here?
Again 5, sir.
5.
6.
Here, what?
6 will be printed, sir.
6 will be printed.
7.
Then the value become 7.
Yes, sir.
Now what will be printed here?
8.
Super. 8, because it is incrementing before printing.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now what will be the value? 7. It won't be printed, but it will be 7.
7.
7 will be printed. Here?
6.
How?
7. 5, sir.
Correct. 5. After 7, it will be decrementing and it becomes 6. Now again it will decrement by 1 and then 5 will be printed.
Yes, sir.
Here?
5, sir.
5 will be printed. So the outputs are 6, 8, 7, 5, 5. 8, 7, 5, 5. Let us see. 6, 8, 7, 5, 5. 6, 8, 7, 5, 5. Okay. You understand? This is how you have to. When you get signs like this, don't do it mentally. Just write it next to it. Like how I wrote here. You do a like this. That is a comment. You do a and what will be printed 5. Then the value will become 6. Only then next line when you go, you will be remembering, because here you did a mistake, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
7 and you got to decrement it.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
So always do this way. You got it now?
Yes, sir. Now.
Okay, super. Okay. Can we start with the program?
Yes,
Can you write a program to read roll number
Okay, sir.
of 5 students and
Okay.
add it to a class array?
Using classes, I should write, sir.
Yeah, class array.
Array. Okay.
So first get it from the user, like how many students roll number they want to enter.
Okay, sir.
When I give a value, I can give 3, I can give 4.
Yes, sir.
Then you ask me enter the first student's roll number.
Okay, sir.
Get the input. You have to add it to a class, and you have to add that class to an array. You have to add to the number should be added to that class array.
Okay.
Once you finish that, today we will see 3 concepts: passing by reference, passing by value, passing by address. We'll see one program for each so that you become clear on that. I will share, I'll give you access. Can you please share your screen and do this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Is it visible, sir?
Yes, visible.
Great. CLR, SCR here also, sir.
It is needed only in main.
Okay. No, sir. In Dave C++ also I should write this, sir. And that
I get
comes.
it. Yes. But actually no need, because the output itself is coming in a new window. So
Okay, sir.
you need not write it.
Okay. So
Yes.
the errors.
What is the error? Compile it again. What is wrong?
The class does
The class syntax.
not
Is it correct? How do we create a class?
the class, sir.
Okay.
Names like student, what we want, sir.
Okay.
Then open brackets, sir. Okay.
Yes, but we are given 10. Why?
Okay. So that array.
The array should be given only in the variable.
Yes,
In
sir.
declaring a variable of the class, there only you have to go array.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Equal to.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, again, either same class does not name of the type.
What it is telling?
Since a class does not name a type.
No. You read that carefully. Did you mean?
Class.
Did you mean? There is a word. Did you mean?
Class. It is a C should be small.
Correct. Most of the times you will get answer in the error itself. We just have to look at the error carefully.
So what is the error, sir?
Actually, what are you trying to do here? What is the program?
Sir, enter the how many roll numbers you want, sir.
Okay.
And that will be in a loop, sir.
And you have to ask me the numbers, right? Enter the first number.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are given enter the roll number 1, 2, 3. Okay, super. Now
Then storing all the roll numbers in the array, sir. Roll number array 20.
then why class is there? I don't want to store in roll number array. I want to store inside class.
Correct, sir?
No. How will we store a value in a class?
Return to roll number.
Huh?
Return, instead of return 0, we should write return roll number, sir.
No. How do we store a variable in whatever we are reading C in? How do we store inside the roll number field inside roll num class? What is the syntax? No, you class, you don't give it as roll num. Class, you give it as student. Because it will be confusing. Everywhere you have roll number.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Next also you change roll number of 20. Instead of roll number, it is student, right? Student object. Okay. Now roll number is attribute. It's a field inside students class. How will we store inside the roll number field?
Sir, I should write instead of roll number, I should write student object, sir. OBJ.
Okay. Then
Um, then I should write student, sir. Okay.
type. Can you type it?
Yes, sir. Oh,
No. Partially right.
sorry, sir, I couldn't hear you. Sir?
It should be student obj
Okay, sir.
of dot,
Student, sir.
right? Dot roll number. Inside the student obj,
Dot roll number, sir.
no, it is wrong. You have to give this inside a loop.
Okay, sir. This all cout, sir.
Hmm?
This
For loop.
all, the cout and cin should be in another for loop, sir.
No, see,
Only C in other loop.
itself, no, actually, we didn't even get the number. We have to get the number first, right? That should be done in after 16.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
you forget about this. How many students and all. For one student, if I give one roll number, how will you store inside a class? It will be class object dot that field.
Yes, sir.
So if I am going to give in a loop, every time you have to store in the class object of 0 dot roll number, of 1 dot roll number.
Okay, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
So it should be inside the for loop after line number 16.
Okay, sir.
No, after 16, before for loop ends.
Okay, sir.
So why one more for loop? There is a for loop already.
No.
Here you have to go see in. Here read the value and store it in where will be stored? Student obj of
20. 0, sir.
first time 0, second time 1, third time 2.
2.
So it will be student obj of
Roll number. R.
loop.
Okay.
First time it will be student obj of 0. Second time student obj of 1. Correct? Of loop Inside this, where should we store? Dot roll number after that square bracket. Do you remember this? We wrote lots of program using this.
Yes.
Now every value we are entering will be stored in the corresponding student object. First will go into first class, second will go into the second object, third will in the third object, like that.
Okay.
Then we finish the for loop, then we print the numbers again. That is another for loop for outing the lines.
Here also loop equals to 0 from starting, or
Yeah, you can give loop or any other variable also. It is a local variable only.
dot roll number. So,
Why in here? Are we going to read or print the number?
just we print the numbers.
Okay.
Correct, sir?
Yes. Here itself you can print the number.
So why directly 2 is coming? Enter the roll number 2.
Loop equal to 0, loop less than, okay, give 4. Okay, give it. Let's see.
The roll number we have entered now is
You have given loop plus plus in 16 also, see. Why do we need a loop plus there? Right? Just a loop is enough, right? We are, see out is what? See out is just printing to the console, that's all.
okay, sir.
See in is from reading from a console.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Why it is not printing? Because you have not printed. You have not asked it to print any number. You just asked it to print roll number you have entered. Where is the value?
We should create a scene also.
Scene is for reading.
Okay.
Where the value will be?
In class.
Class array.
Yes, sir.
So you Print from class array roll number value. Same as how we did in CN. Same statement, you change it to Cout. That's all.
I didn't. Sir, can you tell me one more thing again?
The same 17, line number 17, you change to Cout. That's all.
Okay.
Copy, paste, and change it to Cout.
Yes, sir. 33, 34, and 55.
Okay. Now I'll share my screen. Practice this, okay? Because you seems to be forgetting it.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, we have entered 4 roll numbers, sir.
Okay.
The array will start from 0, 1, 2, 3 only, no, sir.
Okay. See the for loop. How many times the for loop?
Equal to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Good. Now I will share my screen. We will see one simple program to understand the difference between pass by reference, pass by value, and pass by address. So first is I will write one function here. Add num1, number2. This version of C compiler, the function prototyping is not mandatory. So I have created a function addition, number 1 and number 2. I am in the main program. Now I have to read the inputs. I will go see out, enter the numbers, enter 2 numbers, which space in between. Okay, there is no error. I will read into these 2 numbers. I have to declare 2 numbers in number A, comma number B. What is wrong? In number A, primary expression. Okay. This is half. Okay. So I will store into number A and the second number into number P. There is no error. So far good. 1 second. Okay. So far it is good, no issues. I will print out the numbers. You understand this, right?
Yes,
This
right.
straightforward program. We read 2 numbers and we just print these numbers. What happened? See out num A.
The layout should be in opposite sense.
Yes.
After that number.
Okay. So if I do numbers 1 and 5, it is going to print that number 1 and 5. Now I will be calling that function. How do we call a function? We just call add and we num A, num B. F9. Okay, so far it is good. Here I will do a C out. Num1 which is received, num2 which is received. 1, 4. I will do a C out that printing inside the function. Printing inside the function. Okay. It will start a new line. And this out is printing inside main new line. So 1 and 5 main program it is 1 and 5. Inside the function also it is printing 1 and 5. This one you understand, correct?
Okay.
We saw this earlier. This is calling by value.
Okay, sir.
Because we are passing the value directly.
Okay, sir.
There is one more thing. If I copy the same function and I write it here, one more as, okay, I'll name this as add call by value. And I'll make this as add call by reference. Addition call by value, addition call by reference. Just for understanding, I'll keep this as call by value. Now I will add call by reference, which is going to be same like this, num A, num B. But when I am going to receive here, I will not receive the number, I will receive the reference to the number. If I give like this, it is a reference to the number.
Okay. So we will get num A and num B, that's it.
Yes, we will get reference to number A and number B. See, I have done this. If I am going to, I'll get reference of this number A and number B as num1 and num2.
Okay, sir.
If I change here, num1 equal to 100. One comma 5. See here, inside the function, it is, I have to print it after. So I have to call cout. One comma 5. See here, something to notice. I'll comment this out. You understood call by value, right? It is
Yes,
just
sir.
the value. Now call by reference, you notice carefully 1 and 5. So in the main program, num A is 1 now and num B is 5. And I'm going to call this function passing num1 and num5.
Alright, sir.
The function I'm not receiving as a variable value. I'm receiving a reference to it only.
Okay.
Earlier, I just received the value num1, num2. Now I've added this ampersand symbol. So it is going to receive a reference to these two numbers. Now, inside the function, I'm changing the value num1 as 100. Num1 is this number.
Okay, sir.
A, correct? It is
Okay.
a num1.
Yes, sir.
Since it is a reference to the number I'm passing, when I change this local variable num1, this will change number A automatically. So when I print the cout, number A will become 100. See here, printing inside the function 100.
Yes.
Because I changed the value 100 and second I didn't change it. So it is coming back. Since I changed it and I'm not returning anything from the function, I just changed it inside the function. It is void. I didn't return anything in the main. I didn't receive and I didn't change these values. Earlier in the addition program, when you saw, we saw as result equal to add.
Yes,
Whatever we are returning from the function, we used to return here, get it in a variable and then only print it.
Yes, sir.
But by this method, when I do something and change it here, automatically the main program, whatever was passed will get changed. In the main program, it is getting changed as 100.
Okay.
This is the reference by, call by reference. The use of this is, if I use a function, let us take this as, since it is an addition program, here I will be returning return num1 plus num2. So by call, let us say I'll pass the result also. Int result. I'll expect the result also here, int and result. So in call by value, I'm passing number 1, number 2, and the result. Let it be in result equal to 0. Now, if I do an addition there and I'm assigning, let us say I'm assigning result equal to num1 plus number 2, and I'm returning the result. If I do this way, if in the main program I'm going to print number A, number B, and result, So I'll do 1 and 5. Now main program, I'm going to pass 1, 5 and result is 0. It will come here. I'm not using the result. I am just assigning the result as num1 plus number2, and I'm returning the result. In the main program, I didn't even get the result. I didn't get the result, right?
Yes, sir.
Result equal to I'm not doing. So it is in the main program, in the C out, what it is printing. First number is by 1, second number is by, third number is 0 only. Because to get a result, we have to do like this, result equal to.
Okay, sir.
Now if I print, it will print the addition of values. This is called by, see, 6 it is printing. Because 6 came back from this.
Okay.
Okay, this is the regular one we saw now.
Yes,
Like
sir.
the one we have been seeing this. But let us say I don't want to return anything, but I want the output. I will give void here. Still I will do the result equal to num1 plus num2. That's all. If I'm going to do like this variable will automatically be set into the function wherever it is getting called. Suppose I'm passing 3 reference. Here, see, I'm not getting result equal to here. I'm just passing num A, num B and result. So when I run this program and I go 1, what happened? There is an error. No error. Okay. So when I run this now, 1 and 5, see the output I'm getting. I don't, what is passed inside the function 1, 5, 0. That is what is passed here.
Yes, sir.
0 is passed as a reference. This variable is passed as a reference. So whatever value I'm going to change into this variable will affect the original variable which is there in the program. That is called by reference.
Okay.
Once we do a program tomorrow, you will understand this.
Okay, sir.
Do a program tomorrow on this. The third one, I'll tell quickly, we'll wrap up. I know it is getting late for you. So third is call by address. I'll comment this. When I add call by address, here I will be passing the number which we are getting as input, right? That will be stored in a memory in the RAM in your machine.
Okay, sir.
If I give and, it means I can see the memory. So I'm going to call a function. I'll pass and num A and num B. Reference in here, I will receive the number like this. I have to give a start. This is a pointer. So tomorrow we'll go deep into this again. I know I'm touching it, but just understand this. When we, I'll not go over here. Just I'll try to print. We have read 2 numbers, right? Num A, num B.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I give num A, num B, what it will show? It will show the value which we entered. If I give and num A, we'll see what happens. 1 and 5, you see here, it is printing 0x6FFE08.
Yes, sir.
This is the memory in your laptop's RAM. This one is stored. It is stored in this section of your hard disk in your RAM.
0x.
This is what this address, this ampersand means. It will show the address in your physical memory where it is.
So
If I go and num_b, I can see in which location the computer is storing the variable. 1,6. It will vary always. See 0x 6 ff
8.
08. 1 6. The first three are the first three numbers, correct?
Yes, sir.
So
Num
it starts
A, num B, and result.
yeah. So FF080 it is no 08 it is storing the 1, and here it is storing the 6.
6.
So this is the actual address in your RAM. The RAM has lots of memory locations. Depending on if it is your 3 GB RAM or 4 GB or 8 GB RAM, we have different locations. So
Okay.
this is where the number we are giving is getting stored now. Using this memory, we can do an addition instead of passing the value. That is the third type. We'll see the third type tomorrow.
Okay.
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 Okay then. Yeah. We'll pause it for here now. Tomorrow we'll take it.
Okay.
Okay then. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.